Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Charlie. On today's episode, I'm going to be showing you how to make my delicious sugar-free strawberry bundt cake from scratch. Now, this cake has freeze-dried strawberries in it. It also has freeze-dried strawberries into the icing as well. And we also add butter, eggs, 0-calorie sweetener, milk, sour cream, almond flour, and flavorings. Now, after the cake is baked, we top it with a delicious sugar-free strawberry icing. Now, the great thing about this cake is that it has little to no carbs in it, keto friendly, gluten free, and it's also diabetic friendly as well. This cake you can get about 17 to 20 servings, all depending on how you slice it. It's absolutely delicious. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, here's all you're going to need to make your diabetic friendly strawberry bundt cake. Now, before we get started with the introduction to the ingredients, you want to make sure that you do research on all of the ingredients listed and also talk to a certified health professional to ensure that all the ingredients that are listed are okay to use. So let's get started with our ingredients. You're going to need some super fine almond flour, Splenda no-calorie sweetener. You can also use other 0-calorie sweeteners like allulose or stevia. You will also need some salt, baking powder, unsalted butter at room temperature, large eggs at room temperature, 1 or 2% milk at room temperature, light sour cream at room temperature, some freeze-dried strawberries, strawberry extract, butter extract, vanilla extract, and some red gel paste or liquid food coloring. And for your tools, you will need a small food processor, some Baker's Joy non-stick baking spray, and to bake your bundt cake, you will need a Nordic Ware anniversary bundt pan. This is a 15-cup in capacity bundt pan, but you can also use a regular standard size bundt pan if you like. And there we have it. Alright, let's get straight to it. We're going to get started with our strawberry powder. So in a small food processor, add 12 ounces in weight of your freeze-dried strawberries right on in there. Blend this for 30 to 45 seconds. And as you can see, that is a nice strawberry powder. Okay, let's get started with our dry ingredients. So here I have a medium-sized bowl with a mesh strainer inside. Add 3 cups of superfine almond flour, 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and the strawberry powder. Sift all ingredients into the medium-sized bowl, and whatever contents that's left in the mesh strainer, you can just add that into the bowl. Stir all your ingredients together. Alright, now for our wet ingredients, in a separate medium-sized bowl, add a 1/2 cup of whole milk at room temperature, 1/4 cup of sour cream at room temperature, 2 teaspoons of strawberry extract, a 1/2 teaspoon of butter extract, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 1/4 teaspoon of red gel paste or liquid food coloring, and I added a little bit onto this butter knife. You're going to swirl that into the liquid. Take your whisk and stir all the ingredients together until combined. Alright, let's get started with the preparation of our cake batter. So in a stand mixer bowl fitted with the paddle attachment, you can also use a hand mixer as well. Add 2 sticks of unsalted butter, softened and at room temperature, right on in there. And 3 cups of Splenda no-calorie sweetener. Now remember, you can also use any other type of 0-calorie sweetener of your choosing. Start your mixer on a medium-low speed just to get that butter and 0-calorie sweetener incorporated. Turn your mixer up to the highest setting and mix this on high speed for 4 minutes. Now at some point during those 4 minutes, you're going to go ahead and stop your mixer and you're going to scrape down the sides of your bowl. Continue mixing that in. Alright. Scrape down the sides of your bowl. Start your mixer on a medium speed and add 5 large eggs in at room temperature, 1 at a time. Alright, scrape down the sides of your bowl. And as you can see here, the mixture looks a little curdled. Don't worry about that. That is normal. Okay, next we're going to alternate the strawberry almond flour mixture and the strawberry milk mixture into the batter 3 separate times. We're not doing any measurements or anything like that. Add the first amount of the strawberry almond flour mixture and the first amount of the strawberry milk mixture. Mix this on a medium-low speed for about 15 to 20 seconds or until combined. Alright. Scrape down the sides of your bowl. Add the second amount of the strawberry almond flour mixture and the second amount of the strawberry milk mixture. Mix this on a medium-low speed for about 15 to 20 seconds or until combined. Alright. Scrape down the sides of your bowl. Add the third amount of the strawberry almond flour mixture and the third amount of the strawberry milk mixture. Mix this on a medium-low speed for about 15 to 20 seconds or until combined. Alright. Scrape down the sides of your bowl and our sugar-free strawberry cake batter is now ready. Spray your bundt pan with the Baker's Joy non-stick baking spray. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and preheat my oven to 325 degrees. Add your prepared cake batter into your bundt pan. You can either pour it in there or you can just add it in there in spoonfuls. Take a spatula and spread the cake batter around your bundt pan as evenly as possible. To make the batter more even, shake your bundt pan. Make sure you shake your baking pan really good as the batter is pretty thick. Tap the bottom of your bundt pan with your hand. Now it's ready to be baked. Place this into a preheated 325 degree oven on the bottom rack. You can also bake it on the middle rack as well if you like. Bake this for 1 hour. Alright, it's been about 1 hour now and our cake is done. Let's go ahead and remove this out of the oven. Toothpick inserted into the cake should come out clean. Let the cake cool for about 2 to 3 hours before removing it out of the pan. Alright, our cake has cooled completely. I'm going to take a cake serving pad and place that on top of the bundt pan. And I'm going to flip the cake over onto the cake pad. And there we go. Turned out beautifully. Alright, let's get started with making our sugar-free strawberry icing. So in this medium-sized bowl, add 1 1/4 cups of Splenda 0-calorie sweetener right on in there. 1 tablespoon of melted unsalted butter. 2 tablespoons of warm whole milk. 1/2 teaspoon of strawberry powder. 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. 1/8 teaspoon of butter extract. 1/4 teaspoon of strawberry extract. Here I have a small amount of the red gel paste food coloring and I've added that onto a toothpick and I'm going to swirl that into the icing. Now if you're using red food coloring, just add about 1 to 2 drops of that in there. Take a whisk and stir all the ingredients together. You're going to continue to stir this until the icing is creamy and smooth with no visible lumps, like how you see here. Okay, next you're going to take your sugar-free strawberry icing and you're going to pour that on top of your cake. Let the icing set for about 15 minutes and after that, the cake is ready to be served. Here is the final presentation. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Sugar-free strawberry bundt cake. Made from scratch by a New Orleans native. If you like my channel, hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell button if you want to be notified of my videos. I have an official website for all of my recipes, including this one. Go to www.charliethecookandrews.com. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, and on X, formerly Twitter, under the name Charlie the Cook Andrews. Stay tuned as Charlie's taste test is coming up next. Can't wait. Now it's time to go eat and take a bite. Here it goes. I really impressed myself with this one. I mean, it has a wonderful strawberry flavor. It's moist. It kind of has like a texture and a density very similar to a pound cake, except that it's much smaller than a pound cake. It's like almost half of what a pound cake is. I mean, but y'all, this is really, really good. Just the right amount of sweetness, no aftertaste, none of that. Just wonderful strawberry flavor. I'm telling y'all, try the recipe. Delicious. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, have a good one. Peace.